Philly, we just saw your nice embrace with Jay Wright. What is this like, of course, the Big Five family and you being from the area, what's this like facing Fran?
Well, you know, I think if we all had our choice, we'd rather face somebody else. But I'm thrilled for Jay that he's here and that he's had the success that he's had at Villanova. I mean, it's been a phenomenal run for him there, and he's got a lot left. Obviously, we look at this game as a great opportunity. They were ranked #1 most of the year. They're as good as any team I've watched on film. They're as good as any team I've seen share the basketball. And they've got a lot of high-profile guys, and they defend and they share the ball. And I think that's a credit to Jay and his staff. So you know, we're looking forward to the challenge. We're excited to be here and do everything we can to be ready.
Is it pretty crazy and also special as a Penn guy to have to go through Temple and Villanova here to get to the Sweet 16?
Yeah, I don't know that everybody truly understands it unless you're from Philadelphia. I mean, I grew up, you know, going with my parents and my brother to Big Five games every Saturday for many years. And you always hope that one day you can play in the Big Five. Well, then I had the opportunity to play in the Big Five. And so I played against Villanova, played against Temple, unbelievable games. And, you know, great relationships with Phil Martelli, Fran Dunphy, and Dave Duke on the staff at Temple. You know, Coach Massimino helped me with our press a number of times. His grandson was on our staff, Tom Massimino. So there's incredible connections there that, you know, have been going on for a long time after this game.
As far as backcourts go, there's not many better than what Villanova's got. What are the challenges, especially with some of
I think the thing that I really like about their back, when you look at their starting backcourt, Arcidiacono is one of the best clutch players in the country, has been that. You know, Brunson, a lot of the same qualities. They got guys coming off the bench, and sometimes it looks like they have 5 guards out there. So they can all go off the dribble, they can all shoot threes. So they're really tough to defend.
How big is, you talked about Temple last time, with Temple, because they had the fewest turnovers, you know, dictating to Temple was a big thing. How big is that going to be against Villanova with the guards and the threes that they like to shoot too?
Well, I mean, it just puts a lot of pressure on your defense. I mean, you got to get your defense back. You got to, you know, get it put together, stop the ball, figure out who's in the game, you know, who's shooting threes, who's not. You know, we're going to play the same way no matter what, if we can. That's to run and push the tempo, turn our guys loose. You got to be careful sometimes because Villanova will run it right back at you. So you got to be careful, but you know, we're not going to make too many changes that way.
Coach, what do you remember about that game 2 years ago in Atlanta?
We played as well as we could play in the first half of that game. And in the second game, they really cranked it up defensively. They started switching everything, got real physical. Bell hit a bunch of threes in a row. So we had a lead, we gave up the lead, and then we got the lead back. Looked like we were going to win in regulation. Aaron White hit a big 3 with 2.5 minutes to go, put us up 3, and they came back and hit some shots. Arcidiacono hit a couple big ones late. It was a really good, well-played, competitive game.